Hello beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane and I'm doing readings for the Pisces Collective. Today we're looking at the Four of Pentacles and the other card that says My Dear Friend. And as soon as I pulled these on the weekend, last weekends for this week, and I saw My Dear Friend, especially of the day of magic, I feel that it's like a love letter to you from the universe, from your spirit guides, from the people who love you and support you in your journey. It's like saying, my dear friend, I'm always there to support you. I'm always there to help you. So we're going to look at that card later on. The Four of Pentacles in this deck, I have always loved. I've gotten a few times, and I always think to myself, what a lovely card, because this Four of Pentacles is almost giving this beautiful being flight. And that is exactly the contrary of what the Four means for me. Usually the Four means that I'm being held down. Now there is a rope here that is tied to the planet, almost saying that you are maybe slightly restricted and not going that far, but it's just floating in the universe right now, even being tethered a little bit to the planet. I feel that this is very much you taking all of those pentacles and finally putting them to good use. Instead of holding them close to your chest, it's like saying you have the magic to take flight with these pentacles. Even if you don't have all 10 pentacles, these 4 pentacles, they bring stability, they bring growth, and it's time for you to release that control. Okay? And I feel that even this little rope to the planet is saying that you're not completely disconnected, even though sometimes it feels that way. So I'm going to pull some cards here for this reading. And as usual, I like to pull all the cards now all right away, and then I will talk more as we go along. Roots of abundance. Love that. Look at that. It's saying like, how wonderful it is that you have planted something and now it is rooted. It is rooted or rooting or whatever you want to call it. And it's just, it started out as a 2 and it's grown into a 4, and you're just going, the sky's the limit from now on. So beautiful. 2 is also the High Priestess, who's been coming out a lot this week for you, Pisces. I feel her energy. I feel her pull. I feel how great waking the lion. Look at that. What have we been talking about all week? That Leo energy. Of course we have been, right? The Strength card that's coming in. You're going to get an extra boost of something that's coming in with this energy. I'm telling you, you're going to be feeling daring is the word that's coming. You're going to feel a lot more daring in the things that you do. Big or small, okay? Doesn't have to be like... The thing is that people think that big and small are very big differences, and they're not. The little things that you do bring you some really great things. You can have the smallest thing make you feel the best of ways. And the biggest best of ways. There's that 10 of Wands again that was there yesterday. Let's pull out all the cards, beautiful Pisces. The Hierophant. The Ace of Swords and the King of Swords. The Three of Cups. The Page of Swords. Oh, I like him in the reverse. The Queen of Swords. Wow, we have the Queen and the King. They're both taking up the edges here. They're guarding the edge for you, Pisces. The Ten of Pentacles. I'm glad I saw it because I mentioned it. So I'm glad the 10 is here. Death. Nice. Okay. Okay, the Five of Wands in reverse. Perfect, you guys. Okay. So absolutely, the Wands coming in again, letting you know that this cycle change, which is 19 here, which is 10, if you 1 plus 9 is 10, which is the Wheel of Fortune, the cycle change doesn't need to be hard, Pisces. It doesn't need to be, pushing down on you and making you feel burdened. Okay, that's the old way of thinking. The Hierophant card for me is old traditional beliefs that may not always be true anymore. They served us when they needed us. Some of them has kept us safe, gave us something to walk down a path and learn. But it doesn't need you need to carry that repressive energy for the rest of your life. The Hierophant is only as good as how much he can receive. It's almost saying if you don't have the High Priestess with him, it's a little still just one-sided, okay? You have to be able to receive and give. It's that balance of teacher and student. And if you're always just taking in the lessons without adapting, okay, and teaching new ways of doing, that's when you hit a snag, okay? So the breakthrough is a seeing above. My King of Swords, he's the one who sees the big pictures, and he's a mindful king. He's somebody who has like fantastic views of the world. He flies high above, he is air, he is gorgeous, and he can see with a very clear mind what is. So that breakthrough comes by seeing a very big picture, and you're being helped along the way. I keep seeing my dear friend card right here. Okay? And how is that? It's by reconnection. Reconnection to seeing the truth about the situation. Okay? Reconnect with the fact that things can be joyful, doesn't need to be a burden, doesn't need to be holding and pushing you down constantly. And you need to stop telling yourself these old stories. This is stop telling those stories. The Page of Swords is coming in with great ideas, but he can also discourage you just as fast because he doesn't have the experience, and he creates a boogeyman for you to be afraid of, sometimes based on the traditions that you've been taught. So you need to break out of that, okay? You can't be guided by your fears. The Queen of Swords has been hurt before. She is the feminine who has maybe experienced great loss, but she still has such a strong character. So you just got to make sure that it doesn't become pig-headed. In other words, you know, being too stubborn for your own good. Let the breakthrough come in. See the bigger picture. Realize that you have experienced pain, but it doesn't define who you are. It just defines what you've been through. That's it. Okay? So important to take that in. You have the Ten of Pentacles here coming in, showing the great wealth that's coming your way, turning a Ten of Wands into a Ten of Abundance. And that's the card you have right here, the Roots of Abundance, the 10 and the 10. Look at that. You even see the tree right here that is here. Okay, this is growing, growing, growing from a 2 to a 4 to a 10. You're just going and going and going. You just got to be willing to take the chance, reconnect. Let the mind stop telling you the things you cannot do. Okay? Be in a better state of mind. In other words, be a better state of energy, not just of mind. And don't let the mind take control. The true transformation begins when you realize that the mind can sabotage you and stop you from doing things. That the experiences or the hurts that you've had can sometimes stop you. And as soon as you see that, you can begin transforming that energy and use it as a strength and not as a hindrance. Okay? You have the Five of Wands here in reverse. So the time of conflicts are coming to a close. You're going to soon realize, I feel, that you're going to see that there really isn't a true conflict. That you can get past this conflict. You have such power within you, my beautiful ones, such great and fantastic power. Do not let things, because today is the day of magic, do not let a single thought or a single bad day or a single bad experience stop you. Okay? Be bold. Have the courage to move forward, even when sometimes you don't know the way. Sometimes facing what's difficult and painful is going to give you such great courage and strength. Okay? And it doesn't matter of what's going on around you sometimes. Sometimes we wait for our fears to dissipate or to lessen. And sometimes we don't realize that in spite of everything that's going on, being bold is probably the best step up you can give yourself. Okay? Have a deep trust in yourself that all will be well, because all will be well within you if you say it is so. Okay? You'll never truly see magic if you don't take the risk and come to the edge every once in a while. Okay? And leap into the unknown. And trust yourself. Okay? And when you get to a better energy place, you're going to find that it's not that things won't happen. It's just they're going to affect you very differently when they do. Okay? And when you decide to take that leap, when you decide to finally go, okay, I'm going to do it, it actually awakens that Leo energy within you and you're able to utilize it. Okay? And be proud of who you are and who you're becoming. No one can take that away from you. Nobody can take it. Okay? Only you know, and only you have the power to choose the path you want to be on. And know that it takes just as much strength and bravery to love and be vulnerable as it does to confront a challenge or any obstacle. So stand your ground, call in your strength, okay? And temper those brain reactions that you have that tap into that emotional scared child within as well, okay? Trust that your partnership is divine. Trust that you have divine help helping you. I love this. I'm going to read to you what this number 2 card is right here, Roots of Abundance, and then we're going to call it a reading because it's not a day. I'm going to come back and do the second reading later. Roots of Abundance. Being stabilized by deep roots, anchoring yourself and feeling secure in your life, trust and believe in abundance. This is what happens here. You're anchored to the planet, so these cards are linked, okay? But I'm reading this one right here. So this is saying pay attention to how you're anchored in the story of your life. Trust that you will be taken care of. The world is full of limitless potential and will nourish you according to your beliefs. Regardless of the outer conditions, you are not a victim of life. Life happens for you, not to you. Even if you sometimes slip into that way of thinking. Right here. Okay? If you're grounded and internally steadfast, nothing can uproot you. And you have the ability to manifest your intention with ease. The message here is simple. Your life is safe and secure, and your intentions are coming to fruition. Right here. All your hopes and dreams are firmly grounded and taking root so that you can reach for the stars in your life and expand your dreams further. What is she doing? Reaching for the stars. This is not the card I'm reading for. I'm reading this card right here. Go figure, right? Everything in the material world is a reflection of your interior world. You are unstoppable and unshakable because you believe that you are abundant. Know that you can easily move from merely surviving to thriving when you pay attention to staying grounded. If you find yourself in ungrounded thinking, now is the time for radical trust. Growth never follows a straight line. You will manifest what you need when you need it. A tall, healthy tree doesn't need to hold on to the ground for dear life. It knows it will not fly away with the wind because its roots are planted deep in the earth. What a beautiful message, Pisces. Okay? I want you to take that these last words and really feel them. Back it up if you need to. And really listen to them. Really listen. Meditate on that. Because you are completely safe within yourself. If you can make a home of safety within your own energy field, nothing can shake you up. You will be unshakable. Okay? All right, my beautiful Pisces. I'm going to let you go with this. I'm going to come back later with this, my dear friend, and we're going to take a look at what Spirit wants to tell you, because I feel that's them saying, hi, we're here. We're going to give you a message on just how fantastic you are. Take care of yourself, my beautiful ones. I'm sending you love, light, and blessings. Until very soon. See you later. Bye for now.